All right, I think we are starting a stream. It looks like it's coming online here. Just wait just a second. Okay, we are live. What's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here. So, you're either watching this live or you are watching this a little bit after or maybe further on down the road. So, let me first off say I am going to be doing a separate video of all of this so that there will be this live stream where you can see me live react to it, and then you can also see kind of like a more compressed version of it, so that we can just, do whatever. So there will be a future video on this. We'll watch this and then we'll do this. So hello. I know I'm finally going live. It has been like 3 years since I've gone live. But yeah, let's see. Too many, Brandon. Grant, hello. Bus Lover 121, hello. Yeah, Brandon, I mean, I guess you are. I guess you're my mod right now. So Ben, Yer, Cody, Josh, hello everyone. Dakota, hello. We've got an exciting afternoon. Jeffrey, hello. I mean, this is a great time to be a bus enthusiast, is what I'm telling everyone, because we have not had this big of a reveal. I think the last big one was the T3, and even before that, EFX, and then maybe second gen Vision or D3. So it's been quite a while since we've had a reveal this big, and I'm pretty excited. So. Bitser Dog, Brandon, JT, Bluebird Vision, Razor, hello everyone. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. Sean, Bus Driver 71. Oh, wouldn't that be ironic? So, how are things going? Things are going about as good as they can. I've had a good day so far, and I'm just focused on the CE the rest of the day. So, AJ, American. Hello, Bus 93, hello. We have got about 15 minutes before it starts, so we'll just kind of, do whatever, I guess. Let's see, you did a video for him, thank you. I will definitely check it out here later. Quentin, EF, hello. I think there's a few enthusiasts up in Phoenix. I don't know them real well, but I know there's like 2 or 3 up there. So they are supposedly doing it over Facebook, I think, is where they're doing it. That's where they said that, or that's where they announced that they're going to stream. So I have that pulled up, and I'll keep refreshing that every couple minutes. So why did they redesign it? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, in all fairness, it has been 20 years. But again, just like he said, if it ain't broke, no need to fix it. So, how am I? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good as well. The IC stuff, yeah, I know I had to switch the everything else to. I think I normally have a bunch of Bluebird stuff over there. So the 80s All Americans. They have a link to the IC page. Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm kind of confused about. So. You saw some pictures. Yeah, I've seen most of the bus, and I think this live stream is going to be more of the details of it. So, let's see, kind of disappointed that the second gen CE will be phased out eventually, but everything comes to an end. Submitted to 2015 CE about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm really sad to see the CE go. I remember the first CE I saw, or that I actually remember, was in '07, and that was the first one that I rode. I think it was a 2006, so right after it came out, and I grew up with them. Cypher had a bunch of. I mean, Cypher has a bunch of CEs, so yeah. Let's see. It's been a good hot day. It's 95 here in Philadelphia, high humidity. So watching the stream inside, yeah. I am in Tucson, Arizona. It's 105 out, but we got no humidity, so I think we're about even there. Let's see. It sucks. I like the body. The dash is terrible. Same with the windshield. The windshield should provide better visibility. let's see. Where can I get a link to the reveal stream? We have no idea yet. Supposedly it's going to be on Facebook, but we're just going to find out together. Let's see. Really like driving the CE, not IRL, but in rigs of rods. I also watched that video of you tearing apart Noah's 59. Yeah, that was fun. Let's see. It's not going away completely since the rear end is exactly the same. T-Studio, hello. Happy Friday to you, too. Thank you. Thank you. You grew up with a VT365. There we go. You were hoping for a live stream reveal? Here we go. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Thanks for putting that out there, Brandon. I'm sure everyone wanted to know that. 27 degrees Celsius in northern Canada. What does that equate to? I have no idea. I don't know why I'm pretending to know that, but too bad they're redesigning the steering wheel and the entire Durastar is being discontinued for the MV. You know, one thing I will point out is the pictures that I've seen, I like the new steering wheel door control and warning light switches. They changed that, so that's nice. Sad to see this bus go. I grew up with the second gen CE. It was always my favorite. My first bus was an 09 with a max force, and to this day I ride a 24 CE. It'll be sad to see them go. Yeah, I mean the only thing that I'm happy about is that we're still going to be seeing them for a while, even if they're not coming out of the factory. We've still got at least another 10, 15, maybe even 20 years in some places with these buses. So, you just joined. What did you miss? You haven't missed anything yet. The stream starts in 10, 12 minutes, so we're just kind of talking about the CE until then. So, let's see. What do we have? Last CE rode was a 2015, very early 6.7's Cummins variant. I think the last one I rode was a 2013. So, let's see. So glad we got 2024s before the redesign. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are happy about that because doesn't sound like the general consensus is too good with the CE. So you rode a few second gen CEs. I'll never forget how fun it was riding them. Yeah, I have a lot of good memories with the CEs as well. So let's see. I'm more sad to see the RE discontinued. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to see that. But you know, I guess that's what they're doing. My district is all Bluebird and Thomas. I wish we had C2s. Yes. We're at a 2009 CE around September of last year. We're at a second gen CE 2012. Despise how much this bus looks like a C2. Yeah, I know. This bus is, guys, this is really just the C3. Like, it really is. Let's see. Like, I see better than Bluebird and Thomas. See, we got the VT CEs and the Max Force CEs. Let's see. My first bus was a Corbe 3800. There we go. That's an interesting one. Let's see. Two things you noticed from the promotional video of the second gen. The driver's mirror is mounted at the bottom. Shoot, where'd that go? Bottom of the windows and the black paint on the roof cap angles towards the school bus sign. Yeah, there were definitely some changes that they made in there. And I watched those a couple times, and fantastic videos, by the way. But yeah, it's really interesting to see how they progressed from prototype to what we know now, and maybe we'll see something similar with the third gen. So CEs are better than Visions in my opinion. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Newest being 2011, not oldest. Let's see. Got some 24 CEs. One of them was featured in my seat. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember that one. My district has 3 2024s on order, but we were told to wait, so we might not see them until October. Have a feeling they're the redesign. Ooh, sorry. The design for the IC badge and the front hood is terrible. ICC too. That's exactly what we're looking at. Let's see. I have plenty of second gen CE memories. Let's see. I do too. That's a lot of what I've ridden. Cameron's first bus was a Starcraft Dodge. Unfortunately, it was not. I have not had the opportunity. Cameron will buy a Starcraft Dodge. Yeah, I would like one eventually, just so we can, mess around with it. Let's see. My 3800s from Cypher are still the best with the DT 466Es and the MT 643s. Yeah, those. Because you have the Thomas. Do you have the Bluebird too? I know you have the Thomas. I don't remember. But yeah, those 3800s, I wrote a couple of the Cypher 3800s. Great buses. So let's see. You love the new CE emblem. Let's see. You love the StarCraft Dodge. You loved it. No, get out of here. Let's see. Oh yeah, 1072. Okay, that's. I knew there was a shorter one in there. So, gotcha. Who has the Corbe 3800? Someone up in chat. I didn't catch their name off the top of my mind. I wouldn't be surprised if Thomas redesigns the C2 eventually. Yeah, I've been talking with that with a couple different people. It's bound to happen. They've got to be doing something with it right now. There's no way they're not doing anything with it right now. So, let's see. Let's see. The new IC badge and CE emblem are the only good things about this bus in my mind. The roof logo was shortened, and that was also stupid. You know, someone sent me the a picture of the badge that's going to be on the side of the bus, and it pointed out, oh, it's green now. Why is it green? That doesn't make sense. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, that doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be green. Like, I think it's just because we see that on the Vision, and we kind of associate that with not diesel, but green's an interesting color that they're kind of going with for the CE badge. I do kind of like the new CE logo that they have on the side. It's different. So let's see. The B2 or a completely new name. I don't know. It's not going to be the B2 though. But it's interesting. I remember in the video that came out yesterday, I remember I mentioned the B2 and the M2 in there, and kind of going back on those forums when I was active well over 10 years ago. It's just weird seeing those names come back, B2, M2, and stuff like that. You submitted lots of lots. When do I plan on doing another one? And do I do every request I get? Yeah. So I've got like 3 lots of lots recorded right now. I try to do as many as I can, but I can't guarantee every single thing because some places I just might not get any good angles, or they just don't have any street view or this or that. But I try and do as many as I can, and it might take a minute for your request to go through because I have like 700 requests right now built up, so I've got a lot to go through, and I'm just working down the list. So and that goes for everyone with all of my video requests. So can I broadcast the CE reveal if it ever comes on? That's what this stream is for. Here in a couple minutes, I'll shut up and minimize myself, and we can watch the CE stream together. So pics are already out. Yeah, I've seen them. I got some maybe 3 hours ago. So my mind, it is a good opportunity to see new designs. I originally didn't like the 2nd gen, but do now, and don't like the 3rd gen, but that could change. Yeah, I think that's the exact right way to look at it. So I want to know how much the redesigned CE is going to be. Supposedly it's going to be a lot more, but there supposedly is also going to be 2 variants of it, and the one that we've seen, thanks Brandon, the one that we've seen is supposedly the more expensive one. Again, I'm not exactly sure, but they should have a more C2-ish looking one on the interior that I think is going to be cheaper, almost like a TC variant of it, to where it's built for contractors. Yeah, Brandon, I've seen that. Thanks. 04193 still at its same spot today. Oh, goodness. Let's see. It's weird that the C2 is not going to be the oldest Type C design. Oh, God. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I've never thought of it that way, but you're 100% right. That's so weird because, I mean, it essentially has been the same. So Let's see. I think the roof cap looks like the AE roof cap. That's an interesting comparison. Someone said, oh man, someone said I think it looked like a Corbe. I don't remember. It was a very weird comparison. Someone said it in my comments. If you're in here and you made a comparison from the third gen to some other random bus, I'm positive it was a Corbe, but that sounds wrong saying it. But whatever. What does TC mean? I've always wondered. I think it means transit something. I'm not 100% sure. But interesting. If you guys are interested in the TC, I've got a video in the works. I've kind of put that aside because of all the CE stuff that I've been working on. But I've got a roughly 20-minute almost history of the TC. Transit coach, yeah, I don't know if that was like ever official though. Like, I don't know. So Thomas needs to make another Type C and bring back the original conventional bodies. IC needs to recreate the first gen for no reason. Hey, Noah. Noah, you want to talk to him about that? Oh, boy. Let's see. Wouldn't a Type C EFX or HDX just be the FS65? IC just dropped a new video. Okay, let's see. We'll, thank you for that. And anyone, if you... Oh, yep, here it is. Okay. We will, 54 minutes. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, looks like we're in for a long one then. So, let me get this going. 54 minutes. Oops, that's not what we want. Give me 1 second to fix this. Okay. There's me. I see. Here, let me put this up. On here. So much for a live reveal of it. Alright. 54 minutes. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let me put this up here. It's only 2 minutes. 54. If any of this audio sounds off, please let me know. I don't own this video. Don't sue me, IC, please.
ahead of its class.
That was interesting. Oh boy, here we go.
Welcome to the stage, Vice President and General Manager of IC Bus, Justina Morrison.
Oh, Justina. I don't want clapping like up there. This didn't happen 4 hours ago.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us here in Reno. From myself and all of us here from Navistar and I.
Shut up, Brandon. Okay, so vote here. Do we want to kind of skip through this, or do we want to watch this kind of all the way through? Let me know.
It's been a staple in my life since I took my first ride at the age of 6. Growing up in Canada, I was a school bus rider for most of my educational years. On the bus, I not only found safety and comfort, but also one of my favorite social activities. Yes, the bus for me was often a party.
Party?
A chance to see my friends and catch up from the day's happenings. Now, as a mother of 3 boys, it's no surprise that I continue to depend on that bus for its reliable transportation.
All right, I think most of y'all are. I think it's kind of even.
And boys, it also comes as no surprise that you all definitely use this bus as a social space as well.
Let's see how long it takes for the bus to actually come out.
School bus. It's almost hard to capture in words, but it transports us to the next phase of life. As a student, as a parent, and as an ordinary driver with whom buses share the road. For some, as a chosen career path. There are roughly 500,000 school buses on the road transporting 25 million students to and from school.
We're gonna skip the story.
That's what's required.
We want to get to the meat of this. So I hope y'all don't mind that we're skipping over.
Satisfaction and retention.
I rode a bus and
every day
I'm a mother.
Of the role of the transportation director. So working with you from initial concept generation on community and well-being. Foster a healthy future.
Thank you, Justina. And many thanks for all you incredible folks joining us here today in Reno, taking your time and giving your attention to us. And just after 2 sentences, you probably tell that I'm not from the area of Reno.
Hey, Gabe, how are you?
I'm actually from Scandinavia, from Sweden. It's about 5,000 miles northeast from here. And why am I saying this? Well, it's because looking from outside, you can really, acknowledge that the school mass transit system is a unique North American model.
Yes, it is.
In this, the continent of the passenger car, that we transport to and from school 25 million students every day. And if you would ask any foreigner to draw some symbols of America,
school bus,
I'm sure that the school bus would be one of the top 3 from most of these people.
Not one of the top 3.
And I cannot share the anecdote as Justina could of riding the bus, but we did move.
I know you didn't ask if this is Joe Biden.
Suburb outside Chicago. And you know what it's like, right? To find a house with a short time. What do you want it to be? Like close to school and close to in a suburb, close to a downtown somewhere. And we found this great house. It was so close to school, to the middle school where our little boy is going. So we were all happy, except for him, because he was upset that they wouldn't let him ride the bus, but it was too close. So different perspectives, but the school bus was in center already for us when moving to States. And bus has always been close to my heart, because I've worked in another group company where we had other buses. You see it here, the blue one, for example, right? It's a fascinating world. Wherever you are in the world, it's truly about mobility. It's about bringing people together, about moving society, and bringing opportunities closer to one another.
Because the CE just does not belong.
And in this world, IC Bus has such a rich history and legacy. But even more, we see that the future is bright. It's exciting, it's innovative, it's safe, it's electrical, and it's connected. So again, it's an absolute
the new
joy for
RE.
me, and on behalf of the entire IC Bus team, to introduce the next generation of IC Bus to all of us here today.
Craigslist Joe Biden.
This next generation of IC Bus
Brianna, welcome
truly
to the stream.
advances our vision to accelerate the impact of sustainable mobility. It is happening
There it is.
very quickly.
I don't know
And
if
it's
that's
in
it,
our
but
communities,
that's the
it's
back.
close to our
AKA
homes.
the back has not been
And
redesigned.
school buses are the tip of the spear in this transition towards electrification for the whole entire industry of cars, trucks, and buses. And in the coming 10 years from now, every year,
No?
the school buses, the electrical school buses, will remove more than 5 million tons of CO2 emissions and air pollutants from the air. And what does that mean? It means cleaner and safer air where it's most important. That's in our neighborhoods and to our children. So this transition to the battery electrical school bus is especially important also for students in low-income
Yeah, it's definitely
communities.
second gen looking at it. But
Because in the US,
like I said, the back has not
60%
changed.
of the
I've seen the
students
pictures.
in these low-income communities ride the bus to the school, compared to the 45% in average. So this is where we, at Navistar and IC Bus, and the government are placing our bets for the future, the school bus electrification.
Also, can we get some of those IC pins?
Nevertheless,
They're fancy.
the internal combustion engine will be required, and until there is a readily available charging infrastructure in this continent, and that there are subsidies enough to support
100
this full
people.
adoption in
Oh, thanks,
Quebec.
guys.
We estimate
Thank
that
you
the
all for-
whole
for
sector,
joining.
within a decade from now, will be all battery electric. Until then, as said, ICE and BEV are needed. Which is why, with this introduction of the next generation of IC bus, we're offering both an electrical and a diesel bus.
Okay, both electrical and diesel.
We strongly feel that through the immediate implementation of electrical school buses, we can decarbonize our communities right away. To the date, we have driven more than
background.
1 million miles with the electrical school buses on the road.
God, those.
This year
the roof
alone,
cap looks
we're
weird from
investing
this
more
angle.
than $65 million into our bus manufacturing plant in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And the large portion of this investment is going
Hey,
toward
Noah,
the
welcome to the
build
stream.
and the support of the electric buses. I also take this opportunity today on stage to commend the federal government for including the EPA Clean School Bus program in the bipartisan infrastructure bill. And if we add the IRA to that, we're truly putting North America in the forefront of the transition to
definitely looks like
decarbonized
C2.
future in the world. The funding will help our school bus operators across the country to get the all-electrical school buses into the fleets as soon as possible. And through customer education and grant writing support, so far, we have helped more than 230 school districts across the U.S.
Two more
in
videos
their
of it.
first round to take this first step. We're proud to partner with the EPA on the Clean School Bus program, and we look forward to assist you all with the delivery and deployment of these buses from round one. And we're now, as we speak, initiating the round two of the program. This is our commitment to you, to the future generations, to the parents, to the school bus drivers, school districts, and to the transportation directors. And as a market leader, we take seriously our role in ensuring the successful implementation of these new technologies, which will bring further safety and efficiency gains.
All right, we're going to pause here real quick. There's two other videos that IC has now posted. One of them was just kind of that intro cheesy video with the kid running after the bus and them talking about, bus in the hot and bus in the cold. But the other one, it's just a minute long, and then we'll come back to this. But it appears, I just kind of skimmed through it, to actually show the bus in it. So we'll watch that, and then we will.
Not everyone who designed the new CE Series school bus works in a design studio. Not everyone who engineered it is an engineer. But you need to think a little differently if you want to build something special. To figure out what a bus truly needs, how much of it, and why. What features would make it safer? Which technology and design could advance further and push power and range? But most importantly, limit our environmental impact. Because we know that when we start up at the front, it's ultimately felt all the way in the back. The all
There it is. Sorry.
new CE Series from IC Bus.
All right. There's our view. Let's.
The all new
All right. So, what a C2 looking bus right here. My goodness. Okay, a couple things to point out here. Those mirror brackets. Oh my goodness. Like, the grill, I don't really care. Yeah, I don't really care either way. Kind of a Vision-like grill right there. Most recent honeycomb grill right there. Otherwise, the body has just changed. Not at all. It has not changed. So, let's see. So disappointed with IC. We'll see. At least change the back. Yeah, we'll take a look at the back here in a second. The headlights and stuff. It's a C2. This whole bus is a freaking C2. It doesn't look like a C2. Okay, well here's how I described it. If we take a full-bred CE and a half-bred C2 and put it together, the kid would be this bus right here. 25% C2, 75% CE. It definitely still has a CE look to it, but man, I just see a lot of C2 in here. So, see, does anyone have anything that they want to point out about the front of the bus now that now that it's out there? Top view reminded me of a lion. That's interesting. Interesting comparison. It's like the C2 got hit by a train. Does the bus come with an exterior light monitor? Good question. Daytime running lights? Probably. Just took the headlights from a New Flyer. Does it? Let's see. Okay. Okay, Brandon, I'll look. Let's see. Why is the bumper so high? That's a good question. They got rid of the yellow fuse box. The grill and hood looks smaller and lower. Yeah, it supposedly has really good visibility because of that. Yeah, it does look like a New Flyer. The headlights do look like a New Flyer now that I'm looking at it. So the whole bus looks ugly. Let's see. Change the grill to either gray. I'd imagine that they're going to have different grill colors. Can't wait for a new diecast model. Hopefully as modeled as a C2. Oh man, yeah, well, IC has done a solid job at keeping up with their merch. I'll check their website here in a second, though. Does this bus come with a burger frying Sure. See, it almost sounds like this will only be an electric bus. No, they mentioned in the other video we were watching that it will be both diesel and electric. So, there's no roof logo on there. Yeah, there is not a roof logo on that bus. See, the mirror brackets. Yeah, I know the mirror brackets are kind of getting me too. So, looks like a Vision. I can see a little bit of Vision in there too. Kind of the angled hood down. Seeing Corbe in the body, the hood looks like a mix between a C2 and a Vision. The grill looks like an air fryer. I hate that you said that because that's 100% true. Don't like the school bus sign. Yeah, they got the first light on there. If that, first light, first sign, whatever it is. Let's see. Will there be propane and gas third gens? Good question. I would imagine so. Let's see. IC logo on the hood still shows international diamond shaping. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that, but okay. So let's kind of get to the back here. Where is it? Take a look at the back. Wow. Good thing we've never seen this before. Good thing we've never seen this back before. Like, this is just... It's the exact same as the current CE. This is the exact same as the second gen. Jeremiah claims the bus is Ohio spec. Yeah, I heard that from a couple other people, too. So, no, this is Lebanon's new bus. So new, so nice to see a new back end. Yeah, you know, no, I think Noah mentioned it in the video that him and I did. Is that just mixed matched roof caps are a no-go. Looks like he copied your friend's homework and he told you to change it a little bit. Let's see. Does it look like taller windows? We'll take a look at the side here in a second. It didn't look like it to me, though. So, you think they should take the end of the second gen and the rear of the third gen instead? Or the front end of the second gen? Yeah. Let's see. If I saw the back end, I would think it's a second gen, not a third gen. Yeah, I was really hoping that there was going to be some feature or something on there that we would be able to tell from the back what bus it is. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. And that's what I hate about the new Vision is now I'm not going to be able to tell. If I'm directly behind the bus, I can't tell if it's a Vision or a T3FE. Like, or from a distance or whatever. So. Imagine blackout New York specs? No thanks. Or no blackout. Like, honestly, guys, I was kind of... I've been neutral to this bus. I've seen stuff that's kind of made me, you know, like it a little bit, and then not like it, and just the more I'm looking at it, I don't care for it as much. I'm glad we're seeing a new CE, but it's the C2 and the current CE. I don't know how this would look in Sci-Fair specs. I hope they can do it right. If anyone can do it right, it's Sci-Fair. So I want to see this in base first student spec and see how bad that goes. Yeah, no, let's not. IC charge with the grill this time. They're driving it with no license plate. Well, if it is an Ohio bus, it doesn't technically need a license plate, but they are missing an ID number on there. So, let's see. Where were they showing off the steering wheel right there? All right, so this is the new steering wheel. It's a little bit different. Waiting for LAUSDs. Yeah. Let's see. Will it be a 2024 or 25? I think it's a 25. I'm not sure. Why they chose not to offer a gas engine option for the third gen model? That's a good question. We'll watch the we'll go back to watching the other video here in a minute, and maybe they'll hopefully give us a little insight. So, how do you do the door button? So the door button is going to be this green switch over here, and then the warning light controls will be this yellow switch over here. So as far as I'm aware, that is just going to be an option. Those don't have to be on there. Definitely looks like a Vision steering wheel or a Bluebird steering wheel. Looks like a steering wheel that you call a person. The dash kind of looks like a C2 with air vents. Supposedly, from what I know, there will be standard driver AC on there, so these vents will come standard on all the buses. Now I have to change the QISD buses. Yeah, we got to bring QISD back first. But, yeah, let's see. So they will have all these other options. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no idea what those are going to be used for. Maybe program something on there. Maybe they can program another switch on there and push that. I don't know. And then I think that's cruise control over there, so nothing new. That's, So, yeah, that, yeah. Oh, we get a LCD display inside the dash. We get the just rest of the dash. I mean, what do y'all think about the, what do we think about this? No, we've kind of been talking about it here and there, but at least let it have Bluetooth driver radio standard. I don't know. Button that makes a text-speech voice say, "Be quiet, please." 10 out of 10. Envisioning. It's bad. It's ugly. Not good. I like the steering wheel. Can you play games on it? Don't think it's a Tesla. We need this in rings of rods. I think the steering wheel looks okay. I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it looks terrible either. I mean, whatever. I thought the current one was fine. Although the new switches on there seem nice. Apple CarPlay needed. It's a mid-bus. Yo, they revamped the C2E. Looks good. I just don't understand the half indent towards the top part of the dash. Didn't catch that. Need an airbag. Same turn signal sound. I don't know. That's a good question. Remember they showing off the electric bus LCD dash might be optional. Not as far as I'm aware. Not as far as I'm aware. See, the gauge cluster looks like an FS65. Kind of. Let's see. I like the second gen so much, but kind of like this one. Second gen one is annoying. Interesting. Does that mean they all come with AC because of the driver vents? Supposedly. Again, we're gonna go back and watch this other video here in a minute, but supposedly it will have driver AC. Another thing, you can kind of make it out here, but they did redo the switch panel, kind of see how it curves over here. So it's still got half of the same design, and then a little bit different towards the top. Kind of does that. Wonder what this bus would look like. Texas spec. Hopefully we're going to see that real soon. Let's see. I believe that there's going to be mirror options for the third gen. How can I watch the video? If you go to IC's YouTube channel. Does it have two different roof caps? Yeah, the front and back roof caps are completely different. Oh, my goodness, I completely didn't mention this. So this thing right here, if you all look at that, that's the shifter. That is the shifter that we're looking at right there. So I mentioned it in the short showing off the interior that there will be a different shifter in one of the buses. Supposedly, it's going to come standard in this bus that has kind of the winged dash, supposedly. But it's pretty much kind of a, like you pull down for reverse, you pull back for neutral, and you push up for drive or something like that. I don't remember what it is exactly off the top of my mind. But the standard T shift will be an option as well, supposedly. So I don't know about a push button one, though. That's the only thing I haven't heard about. But again, we're just going to have to kind of look at this. So apparently the new gauge clusters are from the International LT. Yes, that is correct. Vision is better than this. It's something. Let's see, do I still have all my bus emblems? Yeah, they're up above here. You just can't see them. But column shift, that doesn't fit buses in my opinion. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Kind of a weird thing to do. But if you take a look over here, we can see that there's like a little driver's storage area, and hopefully we'll get another. Here, we can see this kind of better here. But there's not a whole lot of good places for it. I guess right here would be the only other place. But have I seen the actual dash pics? Yes, I have. Let's see. And then it's exactly like the Freightliner trucks, column shifter. I like the dashboard of the CE, and you can kind of get a better view here. 1411, welcome back. Cypher Spec 3rd Gen 1, real soon, I'd imagine. Do I think Thomas should redesign the C2 at some point? I feel like they could put the shifter where the driver's storage area is. Hi, Sam. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think it was absolutely necessary to have that right there, which it'll certainly be nice to. But they apparently also kept the storage box that's kind of back down over here. So, and then one other thing, I don't know. You're probably not going to be able to see it. Okay. I mean, obviously we can't see it real well here, but IntelliPark, standard. IntelliPark is standard on these buses, with an option for the classic parking brake. Honestly, I can't say I'm surprised. It's a little disappointing, but yeah. The window looks weird. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they made it bigger, but have I seen the door yet? That's, yeah, we have not mentioned the door yet. I have seen that. I don't know if we get a good angle in here. But yeah, we'll certainly look at that in a second. What's IntelliPark? Basically, instead of a normal push-pull parking brake, it's like a little button that you push and pull. So that's IntelliPark. So it can move the driver's storage over to that section, and the stick shifter is where the storage is. Yeah, I know that's I don't know why they put that there. Again, the only thing I can think of, if they put the T shifter there, just kind of looking at it, it might be a little close to the steering wheel. Like, you know, if you're driving 10 and 2, it might be really close to that. So, ICRE, I wonder if the RE is still on their website now. Look at that. Let's see. Okay, they do still have it on there. They hired Daimler designers, yeah, no kidding. So, is it an electric bus? Yeah, I think this one is, but they're also offering a diesel version of it. So, okay, let's get back to the other video. See what else they have to offer. See what else they're talking about. I'm going to continue to take notes for the video that I'm going to do later, and also look around. So. See if we can find anything else about this bus. So get back here and watch this guy again. Kind of
will become electrical, and even we believe all school buses will become electrical.
Okay.
And even though that ambition might feel distant, we will meet it in the close collaboration that we have together with you. We will take this first step. We'll take the second and third towards this future together. It's not a straight line, we know that, but we must explore this future together and learn it close in cooperation. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank and congratulate the whole IC Bus team and our nearly 1,500
Are they going to make a shorty of this bus? They will offer a short version.
Every day, with passion and pride, produce more than 13,000 new school buses every year. I thank you all for your dedication.
Okay, I think he's wrapping it up.
Customers chose and look. I would like to invite to the stage Michael. Thank you, Michael. Come on.
Michael. All right. Let's see. Executive Vice President for Operations. All right, maybe this guy will give us some information.
Everyone. Happy to be here with you today to share more about our new developments within the bus portfolio.
Hey, Chris, welcome to the
stream.
stream.
To be more specific, the launch of the completely redesigned next generation IC Bus CE series. This is a milestone launch, as it's the first time in nearly 20 years we are introducing an all-new renewal of our flagship bus model.
Yeah, we've been waiting.
Like our long bus tradition, I'm somehow a veteran in the commercial vehicle industry.
Did you miss the CE reveal? They're not doing it live. You can kind of go back in the stream a little bit. DVR should be on, though.
During this time, I've realized
like 15 minutes in the stream
are common all around the world for commercial vehicles. First, product is key. Secondly, products must be embedded in a service and solution-oriented environment to bring out their full customer focus. In the school bus market, this means providing customer-centric solutions for our customers, today as well as for future generations. As the leader in the school buses, we are a proven and committed partner to design and build the safest and most reliable vehicles on the road, and to offer all the accompanying services around them. As you heard from Justina, the team completed this through 3 guiding principles. foster a healthy future, lead in safety and technology, offer best-in-class solutions. I'm here to focus on the second one, the second principle, safety and technology of the product.
All right.
And as I said, product is key.
Yes, it is.
Today, I'd like to talk about what we are doing in the near term to bring the right competitive products to the market for our bus customers. The next generation CE series from IC Bus demonstrates our commitment to accelerate the impact of sustainable mobility, as this new product is laying the foundation for the future of zero-emission technology within IC Bus. We will leverage our momentum with the next generation CE series to lead in electrification. But before I talk too much about what we are going to do, let's start what we have done so far to come to today and this superior product. When we set out to redesign the CE series about 4 years ago, we went to great lengths to ensure we were identifying, developing, and integrating the latest technology and design elements into the bus to satisfy our customer needs. The team took many factors into consideration, the most important one having done extensive customer research among a comprehensive group of perspectives, including drivers and technicians. We went all the way to understand our customers' transport system. Based on this extensive feedback and combined with our years of experience as an industry leader, we incorporated that the scope of customer-centric features at some point into the new design, from inception through implementation. We set out to design the bus in a way that not only increases functionality, but also takes safety
1411
to a whole new level,
depends.
improves operating efficiency, and reduces
better
operating
bus with
costs,
a terrible
all
engine,
while centering around
I guess
sustainability.
not if we put a DT in there. But
Let me share today some proof points of what makes this a best-in-class product, well-positioned to lead in safety and technology while fostering a healthy future.
All right, what do we got?
For that, let me highlight 4 key areas.
4 points.
The first one, enhanced safety. The bus is maximizing driver situational awareness via enhanced technology.
What technology?
Improved forward and side visibility. The new sloop tote design allows the driver to see closer to the front of the bus, providing an improvement of 11 inches of forward visibility for the driver, thus reducing the forward blind spot. Additionally, drivers have an unobstructed view out of the bus entrance doors when they are closed. This is achieved.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure this guy is going to bring it up here in a minute, but they did change the doors. Single pane glass.
By removing the separator panel within the glass, which enhances driver visibility.
Not by much.
Also, we have dash-integrated driver assistance systems such as IntelliPark, which is now a standard feature, and which provides an ergonomic benefit to drivers by using a push-pull button as opposed to an air valve. This also provides an easier visual.
You can get a better look at the interior here. So that's supposedly where the parking brake is going to be. I think it would have been better if they moved it up, just because it looks like, from this angle and from what I've seen, it kind of looks like you're going to have to reach over and kind of, like it's not as easily accessible as it was if it was further up. So.
Visual indication for drivers to determine if the brake is on or off. Wingman Advanced and Wingman Fusion are now integrated into the instrument cluster to assist the driver in keeping their attention focused ahead with a more streamlined view, with alerts displaying right in the dash cluster, as well as audible signs through the built-in speakers.
Wait, did they say... Okay. So, in addition to getting notifications on the dash if something is wrong, they're going to play it on speakers, is what I just heard. I need to make sure I heard that right.
View, with alerts displaying right in the dash cluster, as well as audible signs through the built-in speakers.
So if you get like, I don't know, you need to change the oil or something. Change oil! Just on the bus speakers. That's what I've gathered from that. That's
our dual height handrails are multi-height accessible handrails to accommodate a variety of passengers on a single bus, students from kindergarten to high school, and therefore improving route planning flexibility. Second,
no idea if it's an actual voice or
operating
sound.
efficiency via design improvements. Our driver-first philosophy has led to the creation of our most comfortable and efficient driver experience to date through enhancements such as a redesigned driver compartment and improved ergonomics to increase driver comfort. For example, the now standard stock shifter has been positioned so drivers can get more easily in and out of their seat,
probably right,
while also being able to keep their hands closer to the wheel. New premium driver seats, which provides drivers with more adjustment features along with enhanced air suspension and positioning. Backlit switch controls with adjustable brightness, allowing for enhanced visibility with adaptable ambient brightness to better accommodate driver's eyesight. And also a new integrated dash HVAC system, making climate control accessible for all drivers, improving their overall experience. The system also has enhanced defrosting capabilities, resulting in improved driver visibility and over 50% improvement in defrost performance over our previous model. The ability to achieve a higher capacity in a just 40-bus bus. This is great.
Thanks for stopping by, 1411.
Reducing operating costs by using the latest technology, such as standard factory-installed telematics with a 5-year connectivity subscription, which includes access to services like on-command, connection, IC Bus 360, gateway integrations, and track and trace. Additionally, these connected vehicle technologies enable us to more proactively reduce unplanned downtime while increasing safety and drive on-time performance. Reducing the number of repairs needed through corrosion-resistant enhancement to both the inside and the outside of the vehicles, like a coated fuel tank and bumpers, coated modesty panel, and a one-piece driver floor mat. Fourth one, sustainability. And on Navistar's journey to accelerate the impact of sustainable mobility, we are ensuring our products reflect this vision. The new bus will be available with an electric powertrain that has terrific horsepower and torque, resulting in a quieter ride for both drivers and passengers. Additionally, the battery system and subsystems were designed in a streamlined manner, ensuring ease and efficiency of serviceability and improved uptime. We will also have 3 levels of selectable regenerative braking and 2 battery pack options to help achieve customer range expectations. Additionally, regenerative braking and 2 battery pack options to help achieve customer range expectations. Additionally, our zero emissions team supports deployment management and ecosystem consultation for the electric bus. We developed all this with improved engineering efficiency, increasing our speed to market and making the product more readily available to our customers at higher reliability.
California has some brain powers, if I'm not mistaken.
The answer is both simple and complex, with modularity. Based on 3 modular solution principles: same need, identical solution, standardized interfaces, and well-balanced performance steps, this bus will have common modules and interfaces with our international MV series truck. In fact, all the all-new CE series will have roughly 80% parts commonality with the MV series.
IC will still
This
be
is up
offering
from
the Cummins.
20%
They're just
today.
talking about the electric version right now.
The principle behind
There
the
will be a
modular
diesel
concept
version.
is to combine different performance steps of subcomponents and subsystems.
He has not
via
mentioned, or they
standardized
have not
interfaces
mentioned when this will be
to
available.
achieve a high degree of customization.
I don't think they are
very
going to
few
mention when it
components.
is. It's probably
Our
going to be
goal is
a
not
minute,
to
though.
approach this in a traditional way through standardization, through reducing complexity or number of parts. We are working on commonality of components, achieving modular commonality by standardized interfaces driven across the main components in our vehicles. This approach also allows more collaboration so we can realize global efficiencies, scales, and solutions.
They have not mentioned anything
across
about
the
gas or
entire
propane
trading
yet.
group, while still having a regional adaptation and validation to meet our customers' needs in the North American
I don't know,
market.
Yabe. I was wondering the same
In
thing.
other words, we offer more with less. International and IC bus products will transition
Well,
to
Chris,
the
if you
modular
all have a
system
bunch of
over
CEs
time,
already,
starting with
they certainly
this,
might.
the next generation IC bus CE series. So what have we learned from modularity as it relates to the CE series? Using the modular platform between the MV series and the all-new CE series, we have leveraged joint learnings from the
We don't
MV
know yet, bus
and
one.
applied them to the bus, using this proven system and improved technology to benefit our bus customers. For example, the new and completely integrated driver HVAC system I mentioned earlier before is now standard on the new generation bus and was integrated as a learning from our truck portfolio, a feature we were able to incorporate due to modularity. Another benefit we see from modularity is streamlined maintenance and repair times. This is due to a more limited scope of variations and simplified service procedures across vehicles, resulting in faster service times for customers. For example, we made modifications to the electrical panel fuse box for improved serviceability on this generation of bus. This allows technicians to access the chassis fuse box from inside the bus, thus reducing complexity and streamlining repairs to cut downtime.
Interesting.
And we will continue to work with customers to apply the benefits of a TRATON-wide group modular system that will help us serve our customers with better solutions, and also that meet their needs
Apparently,
and deliver
Dakota,
products and
on the
solutions
dash and on the speakers.
more quickly. Furthermore, through the modular system, Navistar has access to the full technical portfolio of the TRATON Group. And as part of this work, we are prioritizing digitalization for future product developments. Through digitalization, we will have an immense potential for value creation, speed, and quality. These three factors are really critical for the ease of doing business and to better serve our customers. It is the direction we need to take to provide a best-in-class
Bring
customer
back the Max
and
47.
partner
That's the
experience.
wrong decision.
And as zero-emission propulsion takes hold in the market, we will also adapt by increasing our offering in zero-emission services for our customers. Göran Nyberg and Fabio Sosa will share more about this important work happening in our service solutions and
I think this
zero-emission
guy's about
teams
done.
in more detail in a moment.
Yeah,
So
we're going to
let
skip
me,
to the next
before I
guy.
go, thank you very much.
All right, who do we have now? Fabio. All right.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Michael. It's a pleasure to be here introducing the next generation of IC bus. Although the product sounds and it is incredible, we are making a notable shift from offering only products to providing service as a solution. We understand that the next generation is the start.
I
But
do see Tim
how we
Cook in this
support the
guy.
bus and help customers achieving their goals is what matters most. It's our goal to provide you with a unique ownership experience to be your preferred partner. By listening our customers, we are innovating in new ways to address all their needs. Through the development of proactive and predictive tools, analytical insights, and vehicle connectivity, we are reducing unplanned downtime, and we are helping to improve your on-time performance. Like so many aspects of the modern world, our service solutions capabilities are highly safety.
There it is.
And drive on-time
Am I
performance.
blocking it? I think I might be blocking
We
it.
felt so strongly about the value of connected vehicle technologies that we made on-command telematics and
First gen with modern
IC
standards.
360
Yeah.
standard on all next-generation buses with 5-year subscription. These applications allow our dealers to work from proactively adjusting from unplanned downtime to planned service and repair events, helping to drive on-time performance. As an OEM, we have access to great technology, but what sets us really apart is being able to leverage
As far
those
as I'm aware, they are,
technologies
Dakota.
and to provide a unique ownership experience for you. Our customers delivering value service that help you and do your job more efficiently. There are several ways that we can achieve that. First, being able to schedule your service appointment, getting daily updates
We're not sure yet,
and
Nate.
communications electronically through our IC Bus 360 portal,
So
monitoring
IC360
charge
is standard
history and
for
vehicle
5 years.
efficiency
And
data
included
on
it.
all your EVs through the on-command connection portal. And last but not least, tracking potential fault codes and proactively providing a repair. There is not one-size-fits-all solution for every customer, but we strive to continually provide
DT360?
value-added
Yeah, I
solutions
agree.
for our customers to ensure that, that we are your preferred partner. As Michael mentioned, the next generation features a number of design enhancements.
Let's see, we can kind of see the door there. I have some other pictures. Let me make sure I'm not blocking it. Yeah. I have some other pictures that we'll take out in a minute that, or we'll take a look at in a minute, but you can definitely see the single pane C2 doors there. Again, it's just looking more and more like a C2 right there. So, yep. Is there anyone have any different thoughts so far? Anything that they've mentioned that's kind of interesting? I don't know. I don't mind the I don't mind the doors actually. I think the doors look fine. Again, it's definitely a C2 thing, but that's welcome. The one thing, let's see. Again, I'll show you pictures in here. I'll show you in a minute. But why is the crossing gate smaller? I don't know, but that's apparently what they're doing. So the doors seem thinner. Yeah. So there, I don't think there's been an exact measurement that they put out there yet. But everything that we've heard indicates that they're 4 inches smaller than the current doors. So it's not a major change. I think they should still have the biggest doors out of all of the Type Cs, even if they do cut off 4 inches. And I don't think they're going to mention why that is. But yeah, are they going to have jackknife doors? Highly, highly doubt that. So that'd be interesting if they did, though. Looks like the C2 and an E-Line had a child. Yeah, I see a lot of stuff in here. I see a lot of buses from a lot of different time periods on this bus. So, when will the stream end? It's been going on up for an hour and 5 minutes from this torture.
Some of these
You're still sitting here watching it.
And uptime. Here are some examples.
Let's see. Yes, in all seriousness, it's 15 minutes. 15 minutes longer, we'll do that. and then we'll look at a couple pictures. And then David, and as to everyone else, I will be doing a follow-up video on this. As soon as the stream ends, I'm going to get recording on that. I've been taking notes on everything. But there will be a video condensing all of this down into a 10 minute video. So
the fuses for the instrument panel are now located inside the bus,
bring back the ICFE?
enabling the technician to access all
as long as it was
related
redesigned.
to the instrument panel in a much easier way. Routing improvements for refrigerant lines and access to step well heater allow service to be accomplished without the technician going under the bus. Finally, the HVAC filter and the air dryer filter are both now located under the hood. And
one in, one outdoor.
Much
That'd be so cool to see on a bus now.
Now, for those of you that have heard about a little thing called electric vehicles, I have something to say to you.
What do you have to say?
Electric is not difficult, but electric is a little bit different. It's different not only for the driver, it has also some unique servicing requirements, parts requirements, safety requirements, and more. Not to mention infrastructure.
Yeah, I don't know about the call turn signals. I was talking about that with.
To ensure that
I think it was Adam.
dealers are prepared.
It's going to be interesting if they do incorporate
those.
those.
Sell, but to service and support our electric vehicles, a dealer must first of all to become certified. This certification is a guarantee to our customers that the EV bus will be supported by the local dealer. Thomas. Not only is trained and
is it electric? They're going to be doing an electric and diesel version. They're just showing off the electric one.
Experts to ensure that we are providing that unique experience to our customers. We do not allow a dealer to even order an electric vehicle without being EV certified.
That's a fair point.
As part of the certification process, the technicians at these dealerships underwent special certification training, so they are prepared to address our customer needs. Because future is electric, that is the commitment which Navstar makes to our customers in meeting their service expectations. Now to share some details on our journey through
let's see, we'll skip ahead. Who do we got now? Goran.
Good morning, and thank you, Fabio, for the warm introduction. It's wonderful to be with you as we launch the next generation of IC Bus. In thinking of the future and comparing with my past to the present, I can attest that we are living in the most dynamic period of history for commercial transportation. Our industry is evolving into electrification at a rate unlike any previous change. There are firm expectations which we must deliver to do our part to make our world a better place. IC Bus is an integral part of that solution. Not only are we launching the next generation CE series, but we are presenting a new way of doing business. At the piggyback of Fabio, you will experience custom-made solutions, including predictive maintenance, repairs, and connected services. But I also like to add that that the upcoming expansion of our captive financial service is designed to meet the demand for new technologies and future business models.
I don't know, Jason. I don't know why they're
beginning in the fall
extra,
of this year, we will offer a wide and extensive finance and leasing solution for our customers and dealers. This comprehensive approach demonstrates our commitment to our customers on their zero-emission journey. Our vision to accelerate the impact of sustainable mobility also requires us to invest in our most valuable asset, namely our people. They are in the front lines of your business every day, interacting with you. They're serving as you as a partner in meeting your evolving goals for safety, service, and future sustainability. This year, our sales teams have transformed from thinking to meet the thinking to meet the
agree,
changes and challenges of this time. Electric buses, as Fabio said, they are not difficult, but they are different, and that requires a new approach.
Yeah, I think
This
they're going to
is
offer
not a
different colors on the grill.
one-size-fits-all
They've got to.
solution, because the requirements of every customer are unique to their particular situation. But there are 3 shared steps along the way to guide you, our customers,
I agree,
along this
286.
journey to ensure our EV adoption and operations are successful. Through collaboration with our trusted dealer network, ICBus can deliver a fully integrated e-mobility solution in 3 crucial steps. A path we call our EV roadmap, a path that leads us to a seamless transition. The first step is consulting. Our dealers and sales leaders analyze and come to understand your unique needs and answer your questions on electrification. Based on that assessment, we conduct route simulations, we estimate total cost of ownership, and identify the best approach to electrify your fleet. Through this process, we review your charging strategy and bring your utility partner into the conversation, so we collectively identify target sites for charging, power capacity, and other sources.
Definitely, Mando.
We determine the correct type of amount of charging equipment with your operations needs, and we answer the key questions that address your future vision and outline funding and finance options, including grants, rebates, and tax incentives. Our conversation in this first step helps to create a comprehensive plan and overcome any long-term hurdles. The second step is charging and infrastructure. The new age of transportation is a new concept for all of us. With the sale of each electric unit, ICBus and our partners can provide a variety of charging solutions tailored to your specific needs. This is truly a one-stop shop for infrastructure solutions. Rest assured that when your vehicle arrives, your charging infrastructure
I do
will
have a
be
Discord
ready
server.
and
It's not
waiting.
real active. If you want it,
ICBus can serve
just
as
send me a
your
message.
general
My
contractor,
Discord is safety liner C2.
streamlining the process for our customers and making what can be a challenging and complex journey simple and smooth. One key point though, the scope of this project takes time. And depending on the complexity of your
Jason,
operation,
there's some
it
other
could
pictures
take
I'm
up around
going to show them
24
here in
months.
just a few minutes once we finish
That's
this up.
why we highly recommend
But you'll
starting
be
your
able to see
fleet
them better.
electrification process. And if you haven't
I don't know,
gotten
Pizza
on
Dog,
board
that's-
already,
We haven't seen a
the
couple
time
things on this
to
bus,
act
and that's
is
one
now.
of them.
The third and final step in our zero emission process is deployment.
No, you're not, Bus
This
One.
step starts once the vehicle is ordered. Through our support, we ensure your location, dealers, and stakeholders are ready when your new bus arrives. We confirm compatibility between the vehicle and chargers, and we set up remote monitoring to validate that recommended charging schedules are set up and are taking place. Our team offers expertise in equipment usage, maintenance, and safety requirements, as well as driver training, along with advanced remote diagnostic for both the vehicles and the chargers. Finally, we support you in your ongoing maintenance and monitoring of your entire EV solution. And as your trusted partner, we are excited to write the next chapter with you by leading the EV transition. You will learn more about these examples I gave and how we partner with you in our zero emission, best-in-class services breakout sessions later today.
Oh boy.
Together,
Can't wait for the
our
breakout session.
customers, our dealers,
All
our
right, I think we can
partners
skip
will take the
this
first.
guy. All right.
Better. I can confidently say that the 20-year wait for this new approach and this new bus was well worth it.
Noah, if you're still here, what are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on what she just said?
Better. I can confidently say that the 20-year wait for this new approach and this new bus was well worth it. So I'm not going to wait another second. Making its public debut for the first time, I am proud to introduce our next generation IC Bus flagship CE
All right,
series.
here we go. Oh, good thing we haven't seen it. Oh, okay,
Not
we already
everyone-
watched this. We'll skip this. Oh, this is just the same videos. Great view of the doors. I'll try and go back a second. Right there, you can really see those doors, and they you can kind of see that they kind of put some sort of thing on it to make it appear that there's people inside of there or whatever. So, oh, let's see. But anyways, yeah. So there's your clear view of the door, and the mirror brackets. We'll again take a look at that in a second. And some pictures.
A leader, yes.
I expect all of you to clap right now too.
A leader in safety and technology with solutions that will take our customers
Here's our first Florida
further,
bus, as we
putting
can see.
IC Bus truly ahead of its class. Before you break out into your educational rotations to learn more about the next generation IC Bus series, please allow me to close by saying I'm incredibly honored to be part of the evolution of student transportation.
Okay, there is our look at the 3rd Gen C. We're going to take a look at some other pictures. Some people have been there. So we will, let me pull those up real quick. We're going to take a look at this bus again here in a minute. And we're only going to spend about 15 minutes, maybe. I don't know. But here is a shot from today. This same bus, definitely a Florida bus, obviously, but we can again see the mirror brackets on there that are different and are horrible. And that single pane glass. Also, I don't like that there's no warning light covers on there. I mean, that's just me, but whatever. So, thoughts on the Florida version of this? What are we thinking? Crossing arm is way too small. Yeah, whatever. Black grill looks better. I don't know. I can't. It might just be the lighting in there, but I think that is the black grill. So that's probably a display. Yeah, this is a display bus, but they spec'd it Florida. You know, no warning light covers, the striped bumpers, yellow rims, and stuff like that. So the only thing I'm looking at are the clearance lights. Oh, okay. The one thing I don't understand about this bus, no one has pointed it out so far in all of the pictures that I've seen. Can anyone see anything aside from the front end and just that whole thing being ugly or, you know, terribly designed or whatever? Does anyone see anything weird about this? Yeah, the bubble above the door. That's the thing. That's exactly it, Jason. They have this thing that now sticks out from above the door. So you can see that it's flat over here, and then it's just this big bubble, essentially, like Jason said. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know why they have it on there. But, yeah, it's just... Certainly, they had to have, you know, given a there had to have been a better option than a freaking bubble on the outside above the door. Presentation of how they presented this bus was lackluster, in my opinion. I mean, in all fairness, you know, we're just sitting here watching this as enthusiasts, and, you know, the TDs or, you know, people in the industry might have gotten more out of it than we have, but... Or an exterior sensor of some sort. I haven't heard of any exterior sensors on this bus, but they stole parts from Thomas. But yeah, so if anyone knows what this thing is, yeah. Where are the side marker lights? There's one right here. Kind of hard to make out, but yeah. Disappointed in this thing. It's unfortunate, but come on, Molly. Come on. Sorry, I got a cat down here. Is it blue for gas? No, the blue is electric. You can see right below here it says electric on it, and that's the version that they were really showing off. Also electric powered on the front. So must have been a former carpenter engineer from the classic. Yeah. Molly, what are you doing? She found a box down here, so she's sorry. Let's see. Guess it's for rain. I guess so. I don't know. Like, it's not any real good reason for it, in my opinion. Hey, stop eating that. Wonder if it houses a door mechanism. That's what I was thinking too. That's the only logical thing I was able to think of. No. This cat, I swear. Sorry. Yeah, no, exactly right, Jason. I thought it was definitely with the door, but you think that they would have done it differently if not. So, hi, you can be on stream, everyone. This is Molly. So, yeah. Oh no, I guess she found something else now. But mirror bracket on the passenger side isn't as nice. Here, I'll move myself so that we can kind of get a view of that. So, from what I know, they're also going to be offering LED and standard incandescent or halogen headlights on there. So, don't get Noah started. Oh, trust me, he already started. Yeah, not happy with this bus. Let's see. I don't think a lot of people are. So, but yeah, so there's that one. There were a couple other pictures. I'll pull them up here in a second if I can find them. Let's see. Where'd you go? Here's the right there. All right, and then we got this one. All right, this is not the same bus. This is a different bus. Thoughts on the bus from this angle? Anyone? These are not my pictures. This is from an enthusiast named Jordan. Oh, I should probably with myself again too. I see, it's crap. Redesign the whole thing. Does that one have a Cummins? I guess so. Yeah, I guess. Let's see. W front, interesting. Okay. Doesn't look like a Vision. That one looks better than the one we were looking at. Let's see. Faded looking bumper. Yeah, definitely. I'm imagining that's just lighting or something. But let's see. Let me pull up. What do we got here? Yes, that bus does have an engine in it. The one that we're looking at right now. I just saw the pictures of that. So here, this is actually a better picture. We'll look at this one. Check my Discord. I am not checking anything right now because we're doing the stream, but I will check it after. Unless it's like a picture of the bus or something. The bumper color could be due to protective coating. Good point. You're probably right. I don't like... just the roof cap area. It's still icy very clearly, but it's just, again, I'm just seeing a lot of C2 in here. If the International Grill with the IC logo makes it into production, you'll cry. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And thanks for stopping by, Arjun. So, oh, you sent me a lot of pictures. Okay, let me see. They're probably, I think. Well, I've had a lot of people send me a lot of stuff on this bus already, so. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's mostly what I've got. So, the IH logo would be better. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, C2 wannabe. Yep, definitely is. Definitely is. Like I said, I'm seeing a C2 in here. I'm still seeing parts of IC. I'm seeing a little bit of Vision. Not so much Lion in here. I can maybe see a little bit of a StarCraft Hino kind of in the headlights area. And then what we were talking about with the New Flyer earlier. Does the crossarm look like a C2 to me? Definitely does. I don't really care either way. You know, a crossarm is a crossarm. I'm fine with it. So, let's see. Needs to ditch the diamond. Needs to ditch the diamond. Yep. The grill isn't bad on these, but the headlights are something only a mother could love. That's a great way to put it, Joe. That's a great way to put it. I was hoping there'd be an option for different side view mirror brackets. I don't hate the bus itself, but it looks like it's just... But it just looks like it's just an extra area to get caught on things. Yeah. I don't know. I mean... We mentioned earlier in the stream that the promotional videos for the second gen CE, the buses in there were different than what we actually saw. Mind you, they were minor changes. But I don't know. I have a question. What would you think if they made this bus front wheel drive? That'd be something. Anyone notice how many mirrored shots were in the promo? The amount of shots that they... Wait, which video are you talking about? Are you talking about the one that we were just watching, or the one from yesterday? But, see, can someone send me the Discord server? It's not real active, but if you send me a message on Discord at SafetyLinerC2, I'll send it to you. Jason, if you go back and... or anyone who wants to see the promotional videos on the second gen CE, they are out there. If you go to yesterday's video, the thumbnail is a picture of a second gen CE in a desert. In the description, there are 2 direct downloads to 2 different videos. But yeah. Oh, the 150. Okay, yeah, the one we were watching here today. No, I didn't notice that there were a bunch of mirrored shots in there, but you know what? That doesn't surprise me. Molly, where did you go? I don't know where the cat went. She's still in here somewhere, but whatever. Let's see. The message won't send. Okay. What's your Discord username? I'll send you something later. Looks too much like a carpenter to me. Again, it's interesting. In the video we were talking, or the video that came out yesterday, Mando2235. Okay. In the video that came out yesterday, talking about what people thought of the second gen, a lot of people, when the second gen came out, whenever the first pictures were coming out, a lot of people saw Carpenter in there. So. Yeah. Let's see. The third gen CE isn't the worst looking bus in my opinion, but that entrance door just ruins it for me. Yeah, this is definitely not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's a departure from what we've seen, but I think because we've been so used to the CE, like I said in a previous video that came out, the second gen's the most popular bus in the country. So I think just seeing something different is just kind of making us feel this way. I think it will grow on to me as this bus goes into production and we see different specs on it. But yeah, The door is open on this one. Yes, it is. I don't think it looks that bad. It's already grown on me. Georgia spec would look nice. I think it looked a little bit better with the second gen bumper on the front, just my opinion. Imagine if Gillig got back into making school buses. I would be really interested in that. Where did I find the pictures? They were in a Facebook group. Let's see. Speaking of pictures, we'll switch up here and take a look at a different picture now. We'll go back to taking a look at the interior picture. Do you think there's going to be a different winter front? Yeah. All right, so here's the interior of the bus. We'll kind of work our way around. Over here, we can definitely see the redesigned dash, kind of like I said earlier, it kind of curves up. It shares mostly the same design as the second gen, but again, it's just kind of this curve over here. So they did that. They did not say when these buses are going to start coming out. So, good question. So, got all that over there. We have the, let's see, pull up OBS so I can. We have the new steering wheel right here. Kind of again, we have warning light controls, door control on here. And then I don't know what these buttons are over here and what that red button, maybe the red button would be red override. I think that makes sense. But I don't know what these maybe they are going to be programmable buttons in there. So, and then of course cruise control over here. As far as I'm aware, doors and warning light controls are not going to be standard on there. They're going to be an option on there. So maybe option buttons for the center screen. That's a good idea. West Virginia usually has push button transmission for fuller new length buses. I wonder how many, or how the West Virginia Board of Education will react to that as a requirement. Yeah, you're gonna have to talk to Adam on that one. He's I think he's driving right now, but yeah, kind of piggybacking off of that. We mentioned earlier, maybe if you didn't see, but this right here is the shifter that will be standard in the buses. They will still have the option for the normal T-handle shifter. But yeah, otherwise it's just a little column shifter, so, you know, down, back, and up. So, driver fan might not be a thing anymore. Is the AC standard for the driver? It is AC is standard on here for the driver, as far as I'm aware. We can also see the LCD dash in there, you know, speedometer, tachometer, a couple of different lights on here. Put a StarCraft Dodge design on the CE. Yeah, no, let's not do that. So, yeah, okay. Coming over here, I'll move myself so we can see properly. Coming over here, we have the little driver storage area. Again, I'm not exactly sure why they put that in there, considering that they already have the other driver storage box. I think actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, that would be a good place for a tablet if the district has them. Don't get me wrong, extra storage is extra storage, for pens or, drink or whatever. Well, you're not putting a drink right there, but whatever. But I think that would have been a better place for the shifter than over here is where I assume that they're going to put it. So, North Carolina's spec 3rd Gen CE? No. Chris, all right. Thanks for stopping by. We have some more switches over here. That's definitely why the control panel over here is much smaller. AC, whatnot. IntelliPark, again, IntelliPark standard. Dash storage cubby is likely for the two-way radio. That could very well be. But as far as I'm aware, it's kind of, it's not a real good picture, but it kind of goes like, I don't know, but there's another mic down here. But IntelliPark is standard. Yes, it is. They will still have the option for the push-pull thing. But you have a headache, when will the stream end? Probably here pretty soon, I think, unless anyone posts some other pictures or just trying to see if there's anything else that I'm missing. But No air brakes anymore, or does IntelliPark work with air brakes? They should still have air brakes. They will still have diesel. There is an electric version. We still don't know about gas or propane, and they have not mentioned it when the bus is coming out. So, the other thing, do they have storage above the driver? There's not a picture of it, but I think so. I think I saw something that there was. But not in any of the pictures that I'm seeing. It don't really get that good of an angle. New dashboard is what International put in their heavy-duty trucks like the LT series. Yes, it is. Supposedly, and we still haven't seen pictures of this, but there are going to be 2 dashes in there. There's going to be this one, which is the more CE-looking one that'll be standard in the buses, and then there will be the one that does not have this little kind of curvature right here, like the current CEs, and that they'll have like a more C2 looking dash where it'll all just be flat, but we haven't seen any pictures of that yet, so not exactly sure how that, if that's true. As far as I'm aware it is, but I just haven't seen any pictures to confirm that. So storage above the driver in the video, so it looks like it's staying, which is good. Okay, didn't catch that in the video, but I'll take your word for it. Show the back. Yeah, we'll take a look at the back here. See if I have a picture of it. We might have to pull up one of the videos again. Let's see, we'll just pull up the video.
Not every.
Let's see. Where is it?
CE series. From.
There's the back of the bus. Same exact as the 2nd gen. Yep. Hazard switch in the console area below the screen. No, I think it was off over to the side. Looks like a 2nd gen. Yeah, I wish that they had redesigned it, but the back windows actually look larger than the 2nd gen. You, sir, are correct. They do look bigger than a 2nd gen. Did they also make the E-door bigger too? Like maybe just like a little bit bigger? I don't know. Why didn't they keep the bus the entire same? I mean, at this point, they kept 90% of it the same. The back looks exactly the same, yeah. What bus brands do you see in it? You see the C2, Carpenter, and Bluebird. Yeah, I see the C2. I see a little bit of the Vision in there, mainly in the hood design. Obviously, I see IC. I can see Carpenter in there a little bit. But no, we do not know what 1, 2, 3, 4 on the steering wheels are going to be used for. Someone else in the stream said that they might be like buttons for the LCD panel. I think that they might be some sort of programmable buttons, but I don't know. So, how would I react if I saw a North Carolina spec 3rd gen CE? Well, I know that I'm going to see it eventually, so let's just find out together. Custom hotkeys. Let's see. This is the brand new ICC2. Yeah, I mean, the IC2. I don't know. If North Carolina approves it, I'd imagine that they are going to approve this. But IC's website has been updated. Yeah, I've been checking it throughout the stream. I saw that they changed the header on there, but I didn't see the actual oh, they do have it on here. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll take a look at the website. Thank you for pointing that out, Rose City Bus Enthusiast. All right, so let's see. Give me just a second real quick. No, they did not explain what the thing above the door is. Still have no idea. Still a stupid design choice. But it's there. You can definitely see it right there. So, alright, let's see what we got on the page. Electric CE. Diesel CE. Yep, there they are. Oh, we got the light above the door on this one. That's interesting. Why is the door handle so high? I don't think it's actually going to be that high. I mean, unless, you know, you're maybe not as tall, I guess. It looks like it's... It probably would be a smart idea to move it down a little bit, though. Oh, we got a lot on this page. Okay. When it comes to transporting our most precious cargo, only the best will do. That means a bus that has some of the latest safety technology, is built with high-quality materials, offers forward-thinking propulsion options, and provides drivers with everything they need to be successful. It means a company willing to go above and beyond all expectations with engineers who are never satisfied with the status quo, introducing the next generation CE series, and welcome to a new era in school transportation. Yep, that's the thing. All right, let's see. Key safety features: IntelliPark electronic parking brake standard on air brake units, so air brakes will be offered. Let's see. Bendix Wingman advanced safety package air brake units, including active braking capabilities for collision avoidance, following distance alerts, adaptive cruise control, and more. No student left behind child monitoring system, single pane glass, entrance door integrated into dash cluster, providing door ajar warning if bus reaches certain speed prior to door being fully closed. Interesting. Daytime running lights with an automatic twilight sensor and electronic stability control. Interesting. All right, let's see. Hotspots. Let's click around on here. Let's see. Single pane glass door. Entrance door features single pane bonded glass and is aligned with the driver's seat for enhanced side visibility. Cool. Let's see. Oh, let's learn about the mirrors. LED enhanced downlit cross-view mirrors. Available LED enhanced downlit cross-view mirrors illuminate the road when the parking lights are on, and the stop arm is extended to illuminate pedestrians and objects in the front danger zone. That's interesting. Let's see. All right. Daytime running lights, we know what those are. Three-piece windshield, rounded three-piece windshield with no center post, includes a shaded band standard for reduced sun glare. Nice. What do we got right here? HVAC system, completely integrated driver HVAC system with improved defrost performance by 50% over prior models, allows for quicker and a more complete clearing of the windshield. Nice. Let's see, what's this one? Sloped hood provides 11 more inches of improved visibility on the front of the bus. LED headlights available. LED headlights and marker lights offer a higher lumen output and are longer lasting compared to halogen. Okay. Interesting. Let's see, what do we got here? Are these also... Nope, that just brings us to the top of the page. So... Oh, camera technology. Okay, so we have camera up here, camera over here, camera over there, if that's what we want. And we can have those built into the mirror as we've had on the other buses. Let's see, how long do you think this design will last until they update it again? 20 years. IC Bus is proud to offer the industry's first camera system designed specifically for school buses combined with side mirrors. This advanced system will allow bus drivers to have a full view around the bus for total situational awareness so they can concentrate on driving and keeping kids safe. Okay, I can get behind that. That's fine. Let's see, what do we got here? Stationary vehicle braking, object alert, collision mitigation, adaptive cruise controls, following distance alert, overspeed alert, and action lane departure, alert prioritization, and impact alerts. Luke, thanks for stopping by. Let's see, bus one, many people here had the same reaction as the people reacting to the C2 in 2004, believe it or not. Oh, I know. I know. I might not have been around in 2004, but I was around very shortly after that. I remember how it was talked about. Like, Dylan, you like the second gens better? Yeah, I agree. Third gen looks cool. Importance of full stability. ICCE is available with the most powerful driver assistance system currently available for the commercial vehicle industry. The system integrates various sensors and brakes into a comprehensive safety suite to help drivers mitigate collisions, rollovers, and loss of control situations in M-, potentially resulting in lower repair costs and a greater peace of mind. So, it's a Lion C2 IC mix in there. Yeah, I didn't see any line in there myself. I mean, I definitely see the C2 in there for sure, but just showing off some of the sensors in there. Let's see. I've kind of already taken a look at these. Uh-oh, we have a second gen in here. They're showing off a second gen picture on the third gen page. What are they doing that for? No more pictures. Love how little the rear is shown in the promotional image because of the lack of change. Yeah, I know that has to be the only reason that they just didn't show it off. It's because it's the exact same. Just copy and paste. Like, it's a philosophy we call driver first. Here we go. Okay, let's take a look on the inside. We have the little things in here too. So, dash cluster, premium dash cluster with a 5-inch digital color display with custom view options, including real-time fuel economy, speedometer, tachometer, gear selection indicator, and safety indicators, and distance to empty. Hopefully, this will tell us what the numbers are. Steering wheel switches, backlit. Color-coded steering wheel switches and controls are included with cruise control, plus 4 switches that are programmable with Diamond Logic Builder software. So they are programmable switches. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Did I say it was interesting? Let's see. Driver light pre-check switch. Pre-check switch is conveniently located on the dash to check all exterior light bulbs. All exterior lights will flash when driver performs pre-check. Well, I'm pretty sure we've had that before. First switch on the control panel farthest to the windshield is a door switch. Interesting. Let's see. Tire pressure monitoring system. Pretty sure we can figure out what that is. Stalk shifter, yes. We've already talked about that. Instrument panel. The wing instrument panel is angled towards the driver with switches that are easy to read and reach. Let's see, we have the HVAC system down there. USB-C and A are conveniently located to the left of driver in storage bin and on the right side of instrument panel. So yeah, we can definitely see that little storage bin better. Telepark, we already kind of touched on that. Uh-oh, trash can. Trash bin is optional. With double the capacity of the previous model, is located in a designated area forward of the stepwell. Oh, guys. This is the real stuff. These are the real improvements right here. This is what they've actually been working on. Let's see. Improved left-hand driver's area includes a larger than previous model storage bin and easy-to-reach 44-ounce cup holder. Nice. Yeah, okay. Thoughts? Yes, no? Trash bin in the third gen CE, I like that. Yeah, it's nice that they're actually included a designated little spot in there. I can get behind that. We haven't really looked at this area over here. Let me make sure I'm not blocking that. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, definitely it's a truck interior, and you can really see that with this curvature that would be for another passenger right here. We'll take that. Not a bad idea. Want to see Canada spec on this bus. Now it looks more promising. Yeah, I think the interior, the driver's area, for the most part, has been what seems to me a good upgrade so far. Need to see a New York third gen? Oh, we'll see it real soon. We'll have to see how this bus does in the long run, definitely. Great spot for the trash bin, but it shouldn't be optional. Yeah, no, you think they would just include that in there. For an extra... It cost them, what, $3 to put a trash bin in there? Driver's area does look promising. Now that I've seen this in full, it actually looks really nice. But how do you get to the trash can to empty it? I think it's just that this handrail just looks further back than it actually is. So, I mean, third gen with the left side door. Yeah, we have seen a third gen with the left side door. I did a short on it. You can see it in there. Texas spec of this. Texas will look fine. I mean, the only real requirement is just school bus on the side, so that should be fine. California will be interesting with this, though. Let's see. Indiana spec should look fine on this. Third gen left door Starcraft Dodge. No, thank you. All right, a bus built to last. From sizable potholes to boisterous students, the school bus must face daily punishment. That's why the CE series is built to the highest standards at our production facility in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, let's see. Think that the bubble above the door is a rain guard. It could be. I'm still curious to know what it actually is. Like, connected technology to boost on-time performance. Let's see. So we have on-command connection with 24/7 access and visibility to real-time vehicle diagnostics and predictive maintenance tools. GPS and route history, monitor driver, including harsh braking, hard acceleration, and idle time reporting. Let's see. Welcome back, Chris. IC Bus 360, seamless communication with dealers on up-to-date repairs. Complete VIN-based information. Online service request. Complete service history. Thanks for stopping by, Sam. Appreciate it. Only negative I see about the driver's area, the dash looks angled down towards the windshield. The current flat top design, or flat dash design, is great for using as a writing surface. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Another second gen. Oh, no, they do have another second gen picture. Come on, I see. Yes, you can, Chris. Welcome back, 1411. There we go. Got the comments right there. Electric. Remember the ICEV? I assume you're talking about the Charge, but yes, unfortunately, I do. Should put a microwave in that little storage area. Oh, that's great. Probably need some time to update the pictures from the second gen to the third gen. Yeah, I'm just giving them crap just because, you know, that's what we do here. So, but yeah, all right, 13 pages. Okay, beautiful. We'll go ahead and save that. But all right, I don't think there's going to be much in here that we already don't know based off of what we were just looking at and what we've looked at earlier. Have they shown much of the engine bay? I'm a school bus mechanic. I'm really interested to see how it's panned out versus the second gen. Give me 1 minute. I did see a picture of the engine somewhere. I will pull that back up and we will take a look at that. Mind you, it's not a very good picture, but picture nonetheless. So, yeah, I think this is mostly just, again, what we were looking at just on the website. Just here, can we see this? Yeah, there we go. This picture down here is kind of a weird. I don't know what it is about it. That's kind of weird. But also notice on that one that we have the fog lights down there. Here we got another second gen picture. I'm probably blocking it though. And then, all right, let me pull up a picture of the engine again. It's not the greatest thing you're ever going to see, but it's a picture nonetheless. So, like I mentioned earlier, we have got diesel, electric, unaware if they are going to go to gas and propane. They've not mentioned that yet. There's our look at the engine. Chris, what's your Discord? Type it in chat and I'll send you a message here later. Was the 3rd gen made because I thought it was the 4th gen? Yeah, this is the 3rd gen right here. This is the 3rd generation CE. Yeah, so overall thoughts on the bus are I'm still neutral. Lean dislike. The driver's area seems to have some good it looks like it's good improvements. The front of the bus, like I said, I definitely see a lot of C2 in this bus in various places. And then they just didn't change the back. What the heck? Oh, Luke, you have pictures of that? Let's see. Like it or not, this is what we're going to be seeing for the next 25 years. Oh, we're going to be seeing it a lot longer than that. If they keep this in production for the next 20 years, we've still got probably 40 years of seeing this thing. So, until all of them are fully gone. So, all right. Overall thoughts on the bus. What are y'all thinking? Yes, no, maybe. I don't like the 3rd gen either. 50-50. Finally kills the vision. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Feels like a step back from the 2nd gen. No. I like it. Mid. Huge AE vibes. Yes. No. It's an odd thing. Don't like it. Let's see. Thank you, Luke. I'll pull those up in a second. Bad. Neutral. Let's see. Chris. Thank you, Chris. Let's see. Anyone think this might hurt IC? That was kind of mentioned in a previous video that I did, that this bus might hurt IC, and it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. So I'm okay with it overall, but there are some things that I don't like from what I've seen. Again, I think it's just kind of going to grow on us over time, especially the people that are neutral to it. The interior is better, but the outside is bad. More C2 vibes. 10 out of 10 reminds me of a semi. My thoughts on the 3rd gen. Not the worst bus ever made. Step back from the 2nd gen. Not a bus I'll be driving anytime soon. We'll have to see how the bus does in the long run. I'm only thinking of who's going to crash it first. Noah. Noah's going to be the first one to crash this. Very much so. I'll stick to the 1st gen. Yeah. Let's see. Thank you, Jason. Let's see. We need a bus screaming at us. StarCraft Dodge. Let's see. Someone mentioned, Luke sent me these pictures just now. Someone mentioned that maybe that kind of driver's area was going to be used for the CB, but it looks like there's a separate compartment for that right there. Thank you, Luke, for sending these. I appreciate that. So here's kind of a better look at this. Oh, wait, first student already crashed one? Shocker. I like the 1st and 2nd gen more. Yeah, I agree. There's our IntelliPark right there. Some of y'all were kind of wondering about that earlier. And to the mechanic, I didn't catch your name, but here's a different version of the engine bay. Oh, That's an interesting picture. Where can I see these pictures once we looked at these? I'm seeing them in a bunch of Facebook groups. The ones that we're looking out, or that I'm looking at right now, were sent to me by someone in the chat. But the group to follow, if you are looking for the pictures, let me find it. I don't remember exactly what the name is. IC/International Buses, and it has a picture of the old CE emblem on Facebook. So there's some pictures in there. And then, what was I just going to look at? Just this real quick. Very disappointing after 20 years of waiting. Well, that's how it goes. So, kind of an up-close look at the dash right there. Toured a C2 plane a few days ago. Heard that the C2 will be getting some updates more aligned to its truck cousin. Yeah, I'm sure that they've already been working on that, but I guess it's just a question of when. By 2200, we will have the 25th Gen CE. So. All right. Does anyone else have anything that they want to mention about this? I think I'm pretty much all out of everything right now. So. I hope it doesn't look good for a handicap. I'm just gonna cut it off. So cut off the back part and put a lift on there. I guess if they could do a longer handicap bus there. The interior looks good. New York and North Carolina. Expect third gens are going to be hideous. Leather steering wheel. Oh yeah, nice. Like it 50-50. Steering wheel is different. Yep. Mixed feelings. Looks like a Dodge. No, it doesn't. No StarCraft Dodge. Oh, maybe you're talking about the dash. I don't know. It's a weird spot for the heated mirror switch. Oh yeah, that is kind of a weird spot. Right down here. Is there a high skirt and low skirt? I'd imagine so. Forgot to mention the gauges are smaller. Yeah, probably just because of the display. Do I see this becoming the most popular bus in the country? It's going to be interesting. I don't have a good answer to that. But IC's going down a really interesting path, and Noah mentioned this in a video that him and I did, came out a couple days ago. But now that IC is cutting off their market with the RE and only focusing on the CE, it's unlikely that people who are ordering like ICREs and Type Ds are going to switch over to a CE just because they're offering a larger version of that now. And in reality, you know, the TDs, drivers, you know, anyone else in the industry, they don't care about what the bus looks like, you know, as compared to if it actually works. And that's, you know, that's how it should be. You know, we're just enthusiasts here, just kind of, oh, the bus looks funny. But I don't know if this will remain the most popular bus in the country or not. That's a really interesting question. And I think the first few years, the next couple years are really going to be the really going to tell us if they are or not. So as long as the bus works, that's what matters. As long as it's a good running bus, yeah. I mean, yeah. Activity version 1, probably as soon as the school bus version comes out. So. But all right, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think I've covered just about everything that the CE has to offer. Does the dash remind anyone of the International LT Sleeper? Yes. Charter CE1, again, probably very soon. But yeah, so I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks, guys, for joining. I am going to be doing a separate video kind of condensing all of this down because I don't even know how long we've been going now for, what, like 2 hours maybe? So, yeah, so 2 hours. So we'll get it condensed down into a 5-10 minute video. I'm also going to have to do more live streams again because I really liked doing them, but I just hadn't, and this was really fun. So, let's see. So, video will be out either later tonight or overnight or tomorrow sometime, just depending on how quickly I can record it and edit it. So there's that, and then next week we go back to regular videos, so we have a short one on Monday, also kind of relating to IC. It was unintentional though. And then we have a what is it? I think it's a bus stuff for sale coming out next week. So, yeah, I mean, as long as, if you guys don't have anything else, I'll be talking about the CE, just again, kind of condensing everything down in a separate video here in a little bit. But I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for stopping by. Really appreciate it. 4-piece doors are a thing too. What? Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me thank you for pointing that out, Jason. That's let's see. Give me 1 second, guys. We're just gonna This was in the in one of the videos or the brochure or something. Very clearly a 4-piece door right there. Interesting. Great catch there, Jason. Great catch. Did they just... Is that a yellow door? Yeah. Will there be a part 2 of looking at CEs from across the country? They'll just be in a normal picture video. I had a lot of people submit pictures after that, but yeah, I didn't catch that you mentioned it at the time. So I had a lot of people going in there, but. Yeah, I wonder if this is like a 2nd gen just with a 3rd gen hood, but then, you know, the crossing gate's kind of throwing it off, so. Should do one of the ICR. Yeah, I did think about that. Probably will here eventually, but I've got some other videos that I want to get done first before I get that done, so. Body looks like a 2nd gen. Well, I mean, essentially the body looks the same as the 3rd gen, so I don't know. So, but yeah, so if you find anything else about this bus that you think is interesting, either send it to me on Discord or here or there or whatever, wherever you can catch me, or put it in my video request form. Anything that you find interesting about this bus, any other pictures you find or whatever. So let's see. Yeah, so this probably, let's see. Yeah, 2nd gen body. 2nd gen, look at the windshield. Oh yeah. Yep. Dang, they really just threw the hood on there and called it a new bus. They really did that. Oh man. But sorry, hold on. Yep. I wonder if that's a cheaper 3rd Gen CE. Yeah, if anyone gets pictures of the flat dashed CE, send them to me, please. I'd very much appreciate that. But yeah, I think it said that the single pane door was going to be standard on all of their buses. I'm going to have to go back and find that. But all right, I'm going to wrap it up here now. I know I've already said that like 2 or 3 other times, but again, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you get any pictures, you get any information that you think I need to know about this bus, please send it to me. Video request form, Discord, wherever else you can find me. Normal videos next week. There will be a video, a condensed video of the CE here later tonight, early tomorrow, whenever that comes out. So, because I'm just going to work on that as soon as I get off of here. But and then we'll have to do live streams here again soon. I miss doing these, but a lot of fun, and yeah, so I should probably find OBS so I can close out of this. Again, thank you guys for joining. I really do appreciate you guys taking a couple of hours. If you've been here the whole time, thanks. But taking a little bit of time and checking out the 3rd Gen CE with me. It's a great time to be a bus enthusiast, even if we don't necessarily like the bus itself. So, and then yeah, I do also have some other videos kind of involving the 3rd Gen CE that will be out a little bit later. So just be on the lookout for all that stuff. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I mean it every time I say it. And we'll go ahead and close out of here. So have a great rest of your day, guys. See you around. And yeah, again, thanks for watching.